Hey, on this episode of Front of Cheap Seats, me and Trey are going to talk about the upcoming NFL Combine and who, outside of the quarterbacks, could we be looking at to fill some holes on the roster. And also, we talk about a hypothetical situation. What if we don't take Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders? What if we have to take someone else? We'll talk about our options there too in this episode of Front of Cheap Seats. Hey, welcome back with another episode of Front of Cheap Seats, a podcast all about the Tennessee Titans, but from a fan's perspective. It's your boy Bonafide out here. I'm back. I made it past Super Bowl 6 Monday. I made it. And as always, I got my main man, the number one brisket cooker in the world, the football mind of this podcast, young Trey. Trey, what's poppin', dog? How you been? Long time no talk, even though I just talked to you yesterday. How's everything cracking? I asked Trey, did he have any brisket left, and he didn't have any brisket left, y'all. So
sure didn't. Nah, me and my family, we had about 6 people over, man. Ate that thing whole up in about 2 days, man. We didn't have none of those.
Yes. Hey, man. I know it was good during the Super Bowl. Oh, okay. So before we get into the topics, the Super Bowl. Now I predicted that the Eagles would win, and
you did.
Look, you were heavy on the Chiefs because of the Mahomes factor. Dog, that was a behind whooping.
Demolition Derby, bro.
That was crazy, dog. The way, I thought it didn't even look like a fair game. Look, I was more excited for Kendrick than I was to watch the second half because it was a blowout. Yeah, did you see that coming?
Honestly, I didn't. I really didn't, man. I knew the Eagles had a chance, and I thought the Eagles, if they were going to stay in that game, was going to be on the back of their running game. But
right,
and Jalen Hurts proved me wrong, bro.
That's crazy because Saquon only had 57 yards.
Yeah,
they really bottled him up. So because that's what I thought the game was going to be. I was like, hey, Eagles going to win because they're not going to be able to stop Saquon. But Jalen Hurts came out there playing Frankie Beverly and Maze and just happy feelings in the air. Throwing bombs, dog. Throwing bombs. I was like, man, I should have put some money. I lost all my bets too. Every bet.
I did too. Oh my gosh.
That's what I got to work a double shift to get that money back.
They got you working double shift, working McDonald's in the breakfast rush, bro.
I gotta do Uber now. Uber. Is this McLean? Yeah, man. I'm trying to work this. I need 3 more rides to get this dog on this first bit up out there way. Look, the homie Rick, who runs Music City Bets, we always tell us, hey man, stay away from the parlays. But I can't stay away from the parlays, dog. I had like a 6-leg parlay. I needed, and this is the crazy thing. This is the crazy thing. I needed a Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown to hit on that joint. That's all I needed, and he was nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. All right. Anyway, and then look, and this is before we go on. This is crazy. Trey, tell me, have you seen all of these people after they watched the Eagles dominate the Chiefs to say, oh, that's how you get a Super Bowl? You got to build in the trenches. And then automatically start saying they want Abdul Carter. Did you see that?
Yeah. I saw plenty and it got on my nerves, so I just closed Twitter, bro.
I was like, dog, it's not. No, Howie Roseman, the evil genius that he is, has been planning this for quite some time, dog. You just can't get an Abdul Carter and think we gonna go to the Super Bowl. No. That man has been spending money for a long time and doing crazy deals. Well, not so crazy, especially if somebody call you up and say, "Hey, man, I'll give you AJ Brown for your first round draft pick." I know. It's still too soon. I got a whole bunch more AJ Brown jokes too. AJ Brown got more Super Bowls than Treylon Burks has catches.
Touchdown catches, man. Dang.
Oh man, look, I don't want to do it. You gotta laugh to keep from crying. Yeah, I know. So, and that leads. That's a great segue. That's a great. You would think me and Trey was doing podcasts for a long time, because that's a great segue. Because the NFL Combine is on its way. It's on its way. This is the first time outside of the bowl games that we are going to see some players in shorts and in shirts running against air. But hey man, it's nothing like watching the Combine.
Yes, sir.
It's first of all, it's only football that's on TV. We don't care about the UFL. We don't care about the XFL, whatever is going on.
It's bad football then. Bad football.
Yeah, that's not good football. That's like you seen them TikToks with the 37U after work football leagues. Like, hey dog, why are you playing offensive tackle? You got to go to work in the morning. So that's on par with that. You know what I'm saying? Flag football, I might let go in, but nah, this UFL is not. Yeah, but so we got a lot of players that are going to be 329. So 329 players are going to the Combine. It's going to start on February 24th all the way to March 3rd. So that's not next week, the week after. So we dropping this on Monday the 17th. So the next Monday, last week of the February, we're going to have this. Now, we know some of the big names is already going to be there. Jackson Dart's going to be there. Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur is going to be there. Cam Ward is going to be there from a quarterback perspective. Jalen Milroe. Like, this is Jalen Milroe's Super Bowl. He needs he doesn't need an average combine. He needs a great combine to even be considered.
Pro day, bro.
Yeah, man, look. A brother needs some help. I don't know Jesus running pro day camps. I don't know. You might need all that because he need a lot of work. But I ain't heard of this dude. I mean, we know Riley Leonard. He came through Notre Dame. Will Howard's going to be there. We all know that Zach Lyons is a Memphis fan, so Seth Hennigan is going to be there. I don't know if these are all the quarterbacks. Quinn is going to be there. I haven't heard of this Max Brosmer dude and Brady Cook. I haven't heard of those dudes. Graham Mertz. My God, that's a name flash from the past. Graham Mertz got benched for DJ Lagway, didn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah. So
then he tore his ACL against Tennessee, man.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I don't think he's going to be doing drills. I think he's just going to be doing some medical checks.
Probably so, to make sure. Curtis Rourke, the dude that took Indiana to 11-1 at one point in time, had them boys on the NFL game. He's not good?
Not good.
Hey, look, bro. Hey, I'm relying on Trey because let me tell you something. If it wasn't the University of Tennessee Volunteers, I ain't watching. Or Colorado. Now, I watch Colorado. But most of the time, after them Vols got off the TV, the games was watching me, dog.
I don't know, man. He was a game manager at Indiana. And
he was? I felt like Indiana just was like, I felt like they just, I don't even know how they got where they were. Like was it just bad?
You want to know how? You want to know how?
They played one of the easiest schedules in all of college football. That's how they got there. Doggone frauds, man.
You know
Go
what?
for them.
I didn't want to.
Go for them. They got their moment. They got their moment, man. You got your moment. Go back to the cellar, man. Go back to the cellar.
So do you think they're gonna
get out of here, man?
Do you think they're gonna be bad next year?
I think they're gonna be mid next year.
Oh, mid. In Indiana, you're on mid alert. You heard it here first on the front of cheap seats, college edition. Indiana, mid alert. Don't bet on them at all. All right, so we drop it down to the running backs, which it's a gang load of running backs out here. That's out here. We got. I'm just gonna call out the ones that we think may possibly be here. We got Trevor Etienne. We got Ollie Gordon III. Now, I like this guy, R.J. Harvey from UCF. Dog, I like that dude. He got great speed. He got good ball. I mean, down here UCF, he basically was carrying the team. For the past couple of years. This year, I don't know if he had too much, but he did that. You know, we got Big Samp out here, Dylan Sampson from the University of Tennessee at Knoxville. Home.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the Volunteers. You know, we already did. Oh, you got your boy Cam Scatterboo. He got an invite to the Combine.
Love Scatterboo, man.
Little Scatterboo. He's a physical back. Like, I didn't see him until like we got the CFP, but hey, he seemed like, you know what I'm saying?
I love him, man.
Is he gonna be the running back Cooper DeJean?
All right.
Running back.
He fits. Nah, he fits the mold. He fits the mold of them like them Danny Woodheads and them things.
Yeah,
But
hey man. Hey, and that one game they were down, and then Cam Scatterboo said, "Man, I'm finna put the team on my back, dog." Dude
take
was
over,
running,
bro.
throwing. He took over. I was like, "Okay, man, did somebody hit him with the game breaker or something from NFL Street?" So he's there. Who else is here?
Raheem Sanders, man, South Carolina.
Okay. Oh, Judkins is here too. From
Yep.
he got an invite. So Neil
Travion Henderson, Omarion Hampton.
Now I would be mad at seeing Travion Henderson in the two-tone blue. I wouldn't.
He's a good back, man. Good back. It's just,
he seems like he got good hands, good speed. What you think about it?
I mean, he's more like at Ohio State. He was like the more explosive guy. The two between him and Judkins. Split carries. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at him. It's just more so like I don't think Titans need him right now. So
I mean, I don't too. I think this would be a luxury pick. The next segment is what we need, and that's where basically everybody is. We have to find a replacement for Treylon Burks. We got to. Treylon Burks cannot be on my football team next year. He cannot be on the Tennessee Titans, and we cannot be relying on him. Now, Nick Westbrook-Akina, he can stay.
Absolutely.
Mason Kinsey, get him out of here. Jaquan on thin ice anyway. He basically free right now. He basically free. So he need. I hope Jaquan, if you watching this podcast, and you probably not, but dog, you gotta be in the gym, dog, because
man,
I mean, brother, we'll talk about that another day, but woo, as they say. So I mean, we got the who's who. We got Jack Beck from TCU. So he played. He had a really good. What is that? Was he in the Shrine Bowl or the Senior Bowl, where he caught the last touchdown with 7 seconds left and things like that? His brother passed away in a little incident in New Orleans. So I think
that was Senior Bowl.
Yeah, Senior Bowl. So he did it. He did his thing. Emeka Ibuka from Ohio State. I like him. I from what I saw. Yeah. Who else? We got
Ty Felton, man.
Ty Felton. Where's he? I ain't watched a lot of Maryland football, so
yeah, I've seen a couple things in him, man. You just gotta look up on him, man. Matthew Golden too. Matthew Golden at Texas, he was the best receiver this year.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Matthew better than Isaiah Bond?
Isaiah Bond was hurt half the time, man.
That is true. Hey, me. So see, this is what y'all gonna get from the podcast, man. Look, Bonafide. I'm watching Sports Center. I'm on Twitter. I might catch some. I see the names. I'm like the guy that listens to the album because he heard 1 or 2 songs on the radio. Trey is the guy that goes to Genius Lyrics and looks up the lyrics and tries to figure out that. Just translate that to football. See, because I didn't even know nothing about no TV. Now,
no, that's me. That's me. Absolutely me.
But I like this little combination of Jimmy Horn Jr., Torrey Holton from Colorado State, and then we know Travis is there, but we're not gonna count Travis because he's going in as a DB. I like Torrey Horton. I think that one game, not this year, but the year before, he did like a really good job. Like he is the reason why they stayed in that game as much as they did. You know that this is the one where he said where the coach was like, "I take my hat off in the house. My mama raised me." That game.
Yep.
He did his thing. Jimmy, how big is Jimmy Horn Jr.? Like, is he
Jimmy Horn Jr.? I think he's around maybe about 6 feet flat, maybe about 5'10".
Yeah, that's right. That's how we do it on the pod. We look live. Cause,
he's about 5'10", about 5'10".
Okay. And he 170.
Yeah.
So do you pick up a Jimmy? Do you pick up a Jimmy Horn Jr. and then you put? Do you pick up a Jimmy Horn Jr., put Jaquan on the practice squad, and then get rid of Mason Kinsey altogether?
I mean, I'm taking somebody like Tez Johnson before Jimmy Horn Jr., man. From Oregon,
man. Tez Johnson ain't gonna be there. He's not gonna be there.
I don't know. You never know, bro. I mean, I don't
know.
know
Who I'm not taking, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt my heart. You know who I'm not taking?
Dante Thornton.
Oh no, I was gonna say Brew.
No, I'm not taking him either, bro. I'm not taking him either. I love him. I love him to death, man. But I'm not taking him, bro.
But we can't do that. We done already had one volunteer on our team that called us. You remember when? You know what they did? Remember when they did the Hunter? When Sean Jefferson was a wide receiver coach, put that Jag jersey on that man.
Just another guy.
Just another guy. If if you can't beat me out, you ain't gonna make it in this league. Savion Williams. Savion Williams is a name that kept popping up at the end, closer to a bowl game thing. I think he's a good guy. I don't think we need no tight ends. I don't think we need. Nah. You know, we might get one, but nah. We got Chig, we got Vanette, we got Wiley, and then we got DMR. And who else? That's 4. Who was the 5th one? And Odakuya. Like,
yeah, that's a luxury. That's a luxury.
Yeah, we don't need that. Now, what we do need is an offensive line.
Man.
Kelvin Banks, they say he's a tackle now, but he's projected to be a guard. Is that because of the arms?
Yeah, the arm length, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Who's a tackle out here? I mean, I don't think Will Campbell's gonna be there when we get there. He's a first rounder. Who else out here? See, I don't know a lot of, I'm taking somebody. Well, in other years, I would say just automatically take somebody from Georgia. But,
no.
I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Now, this is interesting. So I saw this on a tidbit while you're looking that up. What's his name? Carson Vincent. Out of the 329 players that were invited to the combine, Carson is the only one from an HBCU. He's from Alabama A&M.
The only one?
The only one. The only HBCU invitee to the entire thing. I think that is what I saw when it came to Carson Vincent. And he's an offensive tackle. I think he's like a left tackle or something like that. I think he's a left tackle. He's the lone player out of HBCU and only one of 5 FCS school things. So might have to take a look at him. So he might slide. But I mean, they got him here. So yeah, they say, I'm looking at this article, says he's the only player from an HBCU, one of 5 FCS offensive linemen, and he's the only HBCU player to receive an invite to play in the Senior Bowl. So that means must be some talent there. Now, my daughter went to FAM. I rooted for Tennessee State for a long time before my kid went to FAM. So it is what it is. But I feel like there's always gonna be talent in the FBS. They just need to go look for it. Because remember, who used to give us problems? They used to play for the Jacksonville Sparkle Kids. They came from HBCU. You already know who he is. Man. You already know. When I say the name, you're going to be like, yep. Rasheed Mathis. Go ahead.
Yep, Rasheed. Gosh, man.
Rasheed Mathis. And then look for the 49ers, Antoine Bethea, safety. Played for them for a long period. Played for the Colts.
Did you say Jacksonville?
Yeah. Rasheed Mathis played for Jacksonville. He went to BCU. Went to Bethune-Cookman University.
Rasheed Mathis played for Indianapolis, brother.
No, Rasheed Mathis.
Wait, Rasheed Mathis. I'm thinking of Robert Mathis.
You think of Robert Mathis? No, I don't know about
Robert Mathis.
Rasheed Mathis. Dread.
Rasheed. Yeah, Rasheed. Now I'm getting.
That boy used to give us problems, boy. And then, like I said, Antoine Bethea went to Howard and he played. Yep. So it's talent down there. You can find it if you just give them a chance. But hey, they ain't around to try to do it. So we need a tackle. So obviously this is going to be the focus. I don't know if we're going to get any of these top tier guys. We'll probably dive in on that. They say Emory Jones from LSU. Because a lot of the dudes that are at the thing, they said it wasn't a deep draft when it came to OT. So, and then it came from them. So we got defensive side,
Well, one more offensive tackle on there. There's one more offensive tackle. There was a dude I saw at the Shrine Bowl, Holland Pierce. He's 6'8", man. He's 36.
Oh, from Rutgers.
Yeah, 36 and 5/8 of an inch arm. I have no idea how to say that. But those are insanely long arms, man. And he's 6'8", 342, man. So I mean,
at least 6'8", 342.
Probably a mid to late round guy though.
Yeah, because I'm looking at his stats from Rutgers. They're gonna hype him up. He was second team All Big Ten, honorable mention All American, All ECAC offense. So yeah, maybe somebody slide. Maybe what is he, a tackle or is he a?
Yep, he's a tackle, man.
Okay. Put him on that right side. And see what he is. He playing right tackle? Did he
I believe he was a left tackle, but
Played.
I'm not sure.
This is why I hate. Yeah, he started all 13 games at left tackle. See, we can't have it. We can't have another right tackle going to left tackle. We already got one of them. His name is JC Latham. I don't know if I got that boy. I almost wanted to call him TK.
TK.
yeah. TK. So we got that. So all right, but I mean, we got Bill. Oh, I'm gonna come back to that point after that. Well, no, since we talking about offensive line, did we put too much hope in Bill Callahan?
Bill, I mean, it was just year one and the players he was working with. I mean, the thing is, there was gradual improvement over the season, man. It's just people started to get hurt. Cushenberry got hurt.
Man, when he got hurt. Ugh.
Cushenberry got hurt. Radens was playing the best he's played as a Titan. Mm-hmm. He got hurt. Right tackle was a turnstile. Yeah. Skoronski had his ups and downs as the year went on. So I mean, there's still some optimism there. It's just
maybe year two. So what I'm thinking is year two with JC, with Peter, we get Cush back. Hopefully Cush back at the beginning of the season. He can get back in the football shape. So the left side is kind of like taken care of. I feel like JC gonna be better this year than he was. But then it's just that right side, dog. Right side, dog.
And you're right tackle, man.
Like, is Radis gonna come back, or are we gonna sign somebody in free agency?
I don't know. I mean, shoot, if he leaves, you probably need another guard or another right guard.
There is a one Trey Smith. Come on home, Trey. Come on back. You remember? I don't even know if you old enough to remember this, but you remember the slogan for when he used to do tourism, be like, "Come to Tennessee. We're playing your song." That.
I think I remember it.
Yeah,
I think I do.
Young for that. I think I do. That's what we need to play with Trey. We just need to be outside of Trey, like on what is it? God dang, I can't remember the name of the show. Man, it's going. Where he's outside with the boom box.
Gosh, man.
I want to say, is it Incredible? It's not the Incredible. Oh man.
I remember like another version was like some old cartoon called Adventure Time. That's what I remember.
Oh, I think that's it. Boombox, I think that's it. I gotta find it out because it's gonna bother me the whole day. Yeah. Oh, when Rigby was outside the hotel.
Yeah, Rigby.
That's what we need. Come to Tennessee, we're playing. That's all we need to do.
Absolutely, yes, sir.
So, all right. So we're gonna move on. Defensive lineman. I feel like that's a luxury pick right now. Honestly, to be honest, we got Simmons, we got Sweat. We could probably bring back Sebastian Joseph Day. He did really well for us.
Yep.
You know, we probably find some depth somewhere else. I like that.
Need edge though.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess they lumping edges in with defensive line.
Yeah.
Because I see, we see our boy out there. Freaking, dang, it's a whole
James Pierce, man.
James Pierce out there. Landon Jackson from Arkansas. I don't like Landon Jackson. He's like a little dirty player.
He's overrated to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Abdul Carter, of course. Then you got Mason Graham. Mason Graham, I know defensive line, like interior defensive line, be a luxury. Mason Graham he's probably a first or second round player, but that's a good player right there, Mason Graham.
Mason Graham. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was old buddy from that was just like showing out at the Senior Bowl? Is he a linebacker? I think he was from Marshall. I think
from Marshall. Is it Mike Green? Yeah, Mike Green. Mike Green.
Yeah, Mike Green. Yeah. Is he listed?
Yeah, he pulled. Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is. Oh, yep, right there, Mike Green.
Yep.
Yeah, he had a great. If anybody had a great Senior Bowl, it was him because I kept seeing that highlight over and over and over again. He had old buddy. I was like, man, if that was it, you know how you pull out the thing, pull out. Man, I'm just go ahead and pull out, dog. I'm just get ready for the practice, man. You ain't finna keep doing that. But it looked like Tyler Barron from Miami is down there. Who else?
Yep, Amar Norman Lott, Jack Sawyer. Jack Sawyer might slide into maybe the second round, maybe.
Even after the postseason run he had, they had that boy looking like Captain America out there, dog.
I mean, maybe. I mean, Nick Scordon from Texas A&M, of course. There's JT Tuimoloau. Tuimoloau. I'm never.
Oh yeah, that's the dude that kept doing this. Yeah.
Yep, from Ohio State.
Okay.
Shamar Turner too from Texas A&M. Texas A&M got a nice little pair of.
Got a couple of dogs out there.
Mikael Williams from Georgia, man.
Oh yeah, anybody from Georgia basically on the defensive line. Hey, that's the Eagle plan. You know, like Howard Roseman probably already looking at how he can snap one of them joints up. What about Walter Nolan from Mississippi? Is he? I
I
feel
think
like
he's gonna be a good. I think he's gonna be a good player. It's just I haven't watched much of him, and even in I just haven't watched much of him.
Yeah, I mean, like if you wasn't playing in the SEC, it's very hard for I know me. Like I said, if it wasn't them vowels, it's gonna be hard for me to watch it. I got to get better at that. I can't be over here saying that I care about football. I really just care about players that are on the Tennessee Titans. So once you make it to the Titans, I'll learn everything about your life. But until then, brother, we just gonna keep it cordial. We got linebackers. We need a linebacker now.
Yeah.
We what is that? Jalen Walker from Georgia. Who else is up here that I know? Just off the name. I really don't know anybody else.
Chris Paul Jr. from Ole Miss, man.
See, that's the thing. I ain't watching no Ole Miss game. As exciting as they were, I never watched the Ole Miss game.
I didn't watch much either, but I just know that he's a player that's gonna get some buzz pre-draft. Yeah.
All right, let's slide down to the defensive backs. We already know what's the name? Old buddy from Michigan gonna be there. What's his name? The cornerback. Is he gonna be there or is he not? Is he? I don't see his name.
Who?
Oh, Will Johnson. Now they say Will Johnson is CB1 over Travis Hunter.
I mean, it's debatable. Well, actually, I won't even say it's debatable. It's more so like Will Johnson was just on a really weird Michigan team last year. I don't know, bro. And Michigan just didn't get as much publicity, so
Right.
I didn't watch a lot of Michigan either because Michigan was terrible to watch last year.
I see one dude from Navy. We beat Army. Former Navy guy here. We beat Army, so I'm rooting for him. And then we got specialists.
Yep.
It's like,
go ahead.
I mean, we need a kicker. Do we need a kicker?
I mean,
is Nick gonna make it through another season?
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's a good question. I don't know.
He missed a couple games. Not that we needed him.
Because we weren't doing.
Yeah, we went in there. So it's a lot of players. I like the combine because it's an easy way outside of your pro day to basically, leap up the board. Who was that? Like, remember when John Ross came up there and he ran that like I'm gonna use air quotes 4.22 whatever you ran
whatever
40,
it was.
And he jumped. Wasn't he like a first round pick or like a second round pick because of that?
He was like a top 12 pick, man.
Yeah. So it's like just simply off of that, and then that boy was
terrible.
Boy, terrible, like
terrible.
Charles Barkley, terrible. A girl on damn T, that boy, terrible. Hey man, it couldn't stick one second. So the 40, the broad jumps, but the reason why I think that the combine is so important is that's when we get that RAS score, the RAS score. So now, Zach from Stacking the Inbox. Athletes, yeah, Zach from Stacking the Inbox has converted me into a RAS believer. How do you feel about the RAS?
I love the RAS scores, man. It's probably the easiest interface for like the casual fan to measure how well of an athlete a player is, man. I love that alone, but it's been proven that those RAS scores, man, turn out to be some real good players. So
I think he put a tweet up. I can't find it right now. I'm not gonna look for it right now. I think he put a tweet up about using the RAS score to kind of show you where a player at and what they do. But I think that's really what I'm looking for the combine to be out for.
Yeah.
Is to say, all right, they had the 3-cone shuttle, blah 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 blah, athleticism. I think this is something. If I wanted to put money on it, I'm assuming that Cam Ward is going to have a better RAS score than Shedeur, just simply off of that. But just because of the athleticism, feels like Cam might be a little bit faster than Shedeur, but I don't know. So it'll be interesting to see that, even if they do go through all the reps, like especially if they don't go through the reps, or they don't go through the drill, and we haven't heard anything. But I would almost have to assume that both him and Cam are going to be throwing this weekend, that weekend.
Hopefully.
They got it. Yeah.
Hopefully.
I can't see him like at that particular part. I can't see you saying, "Hey, I'm gonna just wait until freaking my pro day to throw," because at that particular point, like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. Every time I say "come on, dog," I think about Lou Young. You ever seen Lou Young? You gotta put that back foot down, dog. When you talk about prime, you gotta watch. Hey, I gotta send it to you. We talk about prime. We can put that back foot down, dog. Come on, dog. Shedeur Sanders, dog. You ain't gotta get ready when you stay ready, dog. Yeah. Oh, speaking of them, Shiloh didn't get invited to the combine.
He's not good, man.
Yeah,
it's not a good. That's not a good football player, man.
Shiloh would be good in like 2005 when they were still doing the segment Jacked Up. He would have made the league then.
He probably needs to be playing in Europe, NFL Europe, bro.
NFL Europe for the Red and Fire.
He's not good, man.
Hey, every time I watched a Colorado game, he was getting beat, but then he would have like one big hit, and then but I was like, dog, that's not gonna work in the NFL. You gonna get beat. So he might be a special teamer. Somebody gonna pick him up just to pick him up.
Yeah, probably, but
it would be hilarious, Trey. Absolutely hilarious. If the Tennessee Titans drafted Shedeur, and then with the last pick we had in the draft, we picked up Shiloh. If they did that, I already know we getting Hard Knocks. We just gonna have Hard Knock after parties, live watches.
I'm not trying to see that, man.
I don't know. I don't even know when did they decide who gets on Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks. I would rather have Hard Knocks preseason than in the season. That's what I would rather have. I don't want to have it in the season. All right. So we done talking about the combine. So when that comes up and after we get them scored, we're gonna do that. But yeah, man, we don't have no sponsors yet. But hey, if you want to support the channel, man, you want to support us, man, check out section240.com/shop, man. Go get you one of your shirts, get you a logo tee, get you a Been a Fan Since Love You Blue to tighten up, get you a Toughest McNair, whose birthday was on Valentine's Day. Rest in peace, Mac 9. So yeah, man, support the channel, man. We gonna get some sponsors and then this will get changed. But yeah, support the channel. All right.
Absolutely.
So
wrong figure. Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Now you gotta.
Yeah.
Section 4 right there. Section 240 right there. Section 240
there.
shot right there.
Hit us up, man. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, man. All that good stuff. If you already subscribed, tell a friend. Tell a friend. If you go to church, they used to say, tell Peter to tell Paul to tell Saul to tell them all. Ooh. Hey. Don't make me get religious on the part right now. All right. So we talked about the combine, but let's talk about this hypothetical thing. Now, it's been me and Trey know. We know. You watch a lot of Titans podcasts because there's no football on. We know. We hear the rumors. Somebody's already talked about this. But guess what? We're about to talk about it right now because we are about to put the Titans in a hypothetical situation. The Titans, Chad Bricker, and the organization have said, hey, you know what? We're not taking Cam. And you know who else we ain't taking? We ain't taking Shedeur. We taking Abdul Carter. So let's just say they took Abdul Carter, number one. So that means for the Tennessee Titans, we have a decision at quarterback. Now, what we're going to do for the next 10 to 15 minutes, or 20 minutes, or however long, depends on how mad Trey gets when I yell these names out, we are going to look at the options that we have that are potentially out there for quarterback, and whether or not they fit, and whether or not what's the grade. So we're gonna say, do they fit by giving a grade? Obviously, if they're an F, they don't freaking fit. F does not stand for fit. It stands for please do not come to Tennessee. All right. And then if they're an A, then it means like, hey, this is the perfect guy. If we can't get Shedeur and Cam, this guy gets us to the playoffs. Because that's what it's really all about, dog.
Absolutely.
Because we not watching football for our entertainment. I know it's an entertainment league, but that was for tax purposes. That was for tax. They changed it to the entertainment league for tax purposes. So don't get out of here with that mess. I'm here to win football games. Miss Amy is here to win football games. I said I wasn't gonna call her Miss Amy no more for a little while. So Amy Adams Strunk wants to win football games because she got to fill up that new stadium. All right, so I'm gonna call out some names. Trey is going to give me his honest reaction. He doesn't know the names that I'm gonna call out. He may know because he's on Twitter, but I'm just gonna call him out, and he's gonna give me his reaction. First name on the list, Trey. Matt Stafford.
Absolutely, A+, man.
Oh,
A+. Love him, man. He's still a top 15 quarterback in the league, man. Nah,
So you think the Rams let him go?
I don't know. It more so depends on what Matt Stafford wants to do, honestly, man. I think that's what it boils down.
Do we think we pay a lot? What do we give up for Matt Stafford? If he says, "Hey, I want to be in Tennessee,"
you're gonna have to give up maybe a third or fourth round pick, man.
Ooh.
He's still that good. That's the thing. He's still that good, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He was one of the last 8 quarterbacks standing. And why did they lose that game? Who did they lose to? They lost
the Eagles. Turnovers, man.
All turnover.
Yeah, because once it started snowing, they started fumbling the football, man.
I sure did, because they had to go to Philly. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, who did they beat? They
beat Minnesota.
Okay.
And killed them dudes in Arizona, man.
And you know what? The Minnesota defense all season wasn't nothing to laugh about. And
it wasn't.
Stafford cooked them. So all right. So Matt Stafford's A+. So if Matt Stafford came to the Tennessee Titans and we had Abdul Carter, we had to pick up Matt Stafford.
Mm-hmm.
A+ fit. Okay, I can agree with that.
Absolutely.
I agree with
Absolutely.
that. Okay, I'm gonna throw you for a loop on this one.
Okay.
Dakota Rain Prescott.
Oh man.
Coming off an injury. Dak Prescott.
There's two sides. One side is Dak Prescott would probably be in that tier 1 section of quarterback acquisitions along with Matt Stafford. He would be up there, right? He'll be up there. He would be up there, right? Right? He's still probably a top 15 quarterback in the league. It's just more so he has some injury things from time to time, and he sucks in the playoffs, man. Yeah. Sucks in the playoffs. That's the only thing. The other side is that he is making a crap, and when I say a crap ton of money, man, he's making a crap ton of money, man, because he just signed that nasty extension that Jerry Jones was trying to play tug of war and was just staring at him and trying to not offer him all that money. His cap hit for 2025, this upcoming season, is $89 million, man. That's his cap hit. $89 million, man.
Okay? So for that fact alone, he's an F. Because
not, bro.
We ain't got 89 million.
He's not an F. He's more so a B-, man.
B-?
And the only reason it's a B- is because of that contract, man. Yeah. That contract is ridiculous.
That contract is stupid.
What did he sign? He signed a 4-year, $240 million deal with $231 million guaranteed, and he has an AAV of $60 million, man. So he has a base salary of basically $48 million, man.
Yeah. Whew. We them boys, I guess. He gonna stay them boys because he ain't coming over here. All right. Now, we just seen his name pop up ever since we got the news on Twitter about what happened to him, which was hilarious to say the least. Mm-hmm. But you already know who I'm about to say. So let's go ahead and get out the way. Let's pull the Band-Aid out. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Aaron Rodgers.
No, C-, man.
C-.
No, I'm sorry. Look, if you watch any bit of Aaron Rodgers this past season, you would know he is beyond cooked, man. Oh, yeah. Well, I won't say beyond cooked. I'll say he's cooked. It's not the same amount of cooked as like a regular cook, because Aaron Rodgers in his prime was literally one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Okay? Of course, but now he's more so like, you need to have a proper foundation around a guy, or he's gonna stink, man.
Mm-hmm. But that's the thing. Jets, they had a good team. He had good weapons on the outside, good running backs.
Offensive line wasn't good, man.
It wasn't.
No, and they had a crap ton of instability on the coaching staff. Oh, yeah. Woody Johnson is an idiot, man. Like, he's terrible at his job. So he's terrible at his job, bro.
So outside of that, C-. But see, I would put it as I'm gonna put him as an F+, simply because he would be coming into a similar situation as this right now. We're not gonna be bringing all of those, like Devontae Adams ain't coming unless Devontae taking the league minimum. So he gonna be throwing to the likes of Nick Westbrook-Akina, player to be named later, Calvin Ridley, and whoever we pick up in free agency. Hopefully, T. Higgins. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Maybe. Who knows? But and then he's gonna be playing about now. I know we talked about the offensive line. The left side would be good, but that right side, we don't know right now, Doc. We don't know right now. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play behind it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I ain't trying to get sacked, you know. So I'm giving him an F plus because, and the only reason why it's an F plus and not just a straight F minus is because he'd bring the attention, you know, he would have that, blah blah blah. But that's not enough on the field. Just like you said, he's kind of cooked, bro. He's cooked. Yeah,
don't want that. Yeah. I don't want that.
All right,
change my thing from a C minus to a D plus, man.
D plus. Okay, all right. I was like, he grading on the curve right now. Now he trying to get. He grading on the curve. All right. So next up, let's see. These are two Minnesota Vikings quarterbacks. Now, I don't think J.J. McCarthy is even available. So even though his name keeps popping up as a trade asset, I don't think they do. I don't think they do. It's J.J. McCarthy. He got hurt. He's probably there. He's learning the system. He sat, so he knows how it goes. He's probably been practicing, but just hasn't been cleared for football contact. So he's probably been throwing, learning the game plan. This could technically be his second year in the system under Kevin O'Connell. So I don't think they get rid of him. But Sam Darnold, though, man, choked in the playoffs. So what's the grade?
Sam Darnold is a C minus.
C minus. I think
C minus.
I think that's fair.
And only because he is, and I try to not say this lightly because it's not fair for a lot of people, but Sam Darnold is a system merchant, man. System and environment merchant. He had one of the best offensive situations last year, and he still fumbled it away because he can't stop committing bad turnovers, man.
Oh,
so
man,
he's a C minus.
He was seeing ghosts in that playoff game. I was like, what is wrong with this dude? No, it wasn't even the playoff game. It was like the last 3 games. The last 2 games of the season and then the playoff game, it just like he just completely went off the rails. I don't know if he was smelling himself, but yeah. C minus, I think he would. I mean, if he came down here, he would be the best. He would be number 2 quarterback in the division behind C.J. Stroud. Yeah, I think he would be ahead of Richardson. He'd be ahead of Lawrence. He'd probably be tied with Lawrence, but he'd probably be ahead of Lawrence. But I just don't. I don't see him shaking that whole thing. I don't see him shaking that.
I don't either, man. It's just in his blood. It's in his blood at this point.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to get that. Like that meme. He's never gonna be able to leave that meme down. We was out for mononucleus. I don't even know why they did. I don't even know why they reported that. All right, 2 interesting things, and I've seen a lot of steam pick up for these 2 guys. So I'm gonna get. This is where I feel like we getting realistic about what could possibly happen. His first name, Kirk Cousins. Kirk O'Banks.
That's a C minus to D plus, man.
D plus. Okay,
he's not good. He's not good, man. I'm telling, bro, he is not good. That Achilles tear literally sapped
everything.
Sapped the skill at the dude. He's just not good no more.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a 1-year thing to where it was the Achilles. He's trying to get back and everything, but he's what is he? 38, man. No. I'm not betting on a 38. Let me see how old this dude is.
He might be 38.
He's 37, man.
37. Like I'm look at that contract though. Look at that.
They're about to shoot, man. I don't know what they do with him, man.
Golly, his cap hit 40 million.
Yeah, that's what I don't know what they do with him.
Nah.
I mean, they can take the dead cap hit. They can trade him post June 1st, like a post June 1st destination.
Yeah.
Just take on some dead money, but yeah, it's bad. It's bad
because they can't get out of him until after 2026, so he might not be available. So, but this guy, similar situation, but Derek Carr.
C. B minus to C plus. B minus to C plus.
I'm gonna give him a B plus, dog.
That's why I'm like, fair enough.
Because it's like it makes too much. And again, remember this is hypothetical. We don't have Shedeur. We don't have Cam. We gotta pick. We can't go back to Levis. Levis is a 0. You know how your teacher gave you a 0? That was like the lowest. You couldn't even get no grade. Like you shouldn't even showed up for school Levis,
Passing
we
the
cannot try.
passing the paper passing the paper face down, man.
Right. Just turn. She fold that joint up, and it on a note at the top say "See me after class." That's what would happen to Chad Brinker if we started Will Levis again. So nah, we ain't do that. But Derek Carr, it's like so many connections, especially with Callahan.
Mm-hmm.
Callahan was with him, I think, when he was with Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
He's a decent quarterback. I think decent quarterback. Now he throws some hospital balls. Chris Olave probably is like, man, trade that man today. So
Come on.
he like get that man out of here, dog. That man finna have
Come on, man.
and me out here like old buddy from Harlem Nights. Champ, you gonna do it? I'm a fight. Like champ, hey, nah, he can't do that. He got to get him up out of there. But I think he, maybe in the y'all don't cancel me. Y'all see Harlem Nights. Y'all know what I'm talking about. That man punched Trump. But anyway, I think Carl would fit in the role because he's a quarterback. Like I don't think he would rock the boat too much. I think he'll push the ball down the field. I think Calvin really would see an uptick in his yards, touchdowns. I don't know what he does for the running game. And also, I don't know, like, he's often injured, too. Like, he's always nicked up and dinged up, something like that. So
that's true.
But, I mean, I give him a B+. What'd you think about Derek Carr?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad. I think he's probably, among, like, the most realistic options, he's probably the best one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, I still think he's average. Which is fine. It's more so that if you get Derek Carr, you're going to have to accept that he's going to have some moments where you literally want to get to the top of Nissan and you want to throw him lawn dart style off the top, bro. Like, that's the way he is, man.
That happened game 1 with Will Levis, dog. I went to throw that man off the top of Soldier Field.
Bro, I still had hope after that, bro. I thought it was just a 1 week thing, man.
That man, and then he proceeded. How you do the Spider-Man me? I'm gonna stop. I don't want to get traded. I don't know. Hey, now I can still see Callahan. What the frick was that?
What the heck are you doing?
What the frick is that? Like, I had never seen it. My camera's like, oh, something's wrong. My camera just zoomed in. I'm okay, camera. I'm okay. But I never forget. That was the first time ever I ever seen a coach just lose it on the sideline. Now, at his own player. And it was like, hey, Doc, Brian Callahan is all of us right now. Because I couldn't understand it. I couldn't understand it. I saw a TikTok that had like the worst plays of the year. And that was on there. And it had a little voiceover. He said, I can't find anybody down the field. Oh, there goes Tajay. Kobe. And he just threw it. All right, so Derek Carr. So we're going to rapid fire these. Because we keep talking about quarterbacks. All right. Justin Fields.
I would. I'd do that. That's probably around a B to B minus for me.
All right. Zach Wilson.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
No.
F for me.
Absolutely not.
Trey Lance.
No. He stinks, man.
Oh yeah. I don't know. If he couldn't get no burn with the Cowboys, they threw Cooper Rush out there. He couldn't get no
Bro,
burn.
he's not good, man. He's just not good, man.
Yeah. Jameis Winston.
I want to say A+ just for the ride alone, man.
Yeah.
The experience of Jameis Winston.
I want Jameis Winston here, dog. I want him here, dog. Put him as a backup. Do you know how great it would be to see Jameis Winston throwing in the two-tone blue, dog?
Bro.
Throwing interceptions, throwing touchdowns, winning games, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. The Jameis Winston experience, dog.
It's the best, man. It's the best.
It would hit like Kool-Aid on a hot summer day. Okay, this is a name I ain't heard in a long time. I thought he was gone. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Ooh, no. Ooh, he's not. He used to be serviceable, maybe average. He's not even that anymore, man.
Yeah,
he's not good.
I don't think Jimmy can't crack corner here. I'm gonna just say this name. This dude is an F to me. Drew Lock.
Yeah, F. Well, yeah, D- to F. Yeah.
I give him a D- because sometimes he can make some exciting play. But I don't know. Carson Wentz.
No.
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah. Haven't seen him much, and no.
I don't even know if he still know how to play football.
No, he was backup for the Chiefs, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, but
Oh,
I
you
mean,
saying if you still want to play football? If you still want
yeah,
to play?
but Trey,
I don't
I mean,
know. I don't
Trey,
know.
me and you could be back up for the Chiefs, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's Patrick freaking Mahomes, dog. Is he ever gonna come out of the game? No. He daggum near. He missed one play and he was put me back in the game, coach. I can't do the Kermit voice. I can't do. All right, this is another name, and I wouldn't be. I'm gonna give this a C, a solid C plus.
Okay.
Andy Dalton.
Ooh, you're gonna have to sell me hard on Andy Dalton, man.
I'm just saying, Andy Dalton. If we gonna take a quarterback, at least and we're gonna stability. They have to know that we're not going to the playoffs next year. So just take Andy Dalton. He can win us some games. He can lose us some games. It's better than Will Levis.
That's true, but
so maybe I was too high. Maybe a D. Maybe a D. D plus.
Man, I don't know. I mean, he's real old, and I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't like it, but
okay.
You know how it is. So
keep rapid fire. Jacoby Brissett. I know. Hit you with the meme family.
Maybe. You
know why?
He's probably better than like the Jimmy G's and the like the.
He's probably better than Mason.
Probably. I mean, maybe. I don't know.
You know why I would take Jacoby Brissett? Even if it wasn't in this hypothetical situation, I would still take Jacoby Brissett. If we drafted Cam or Shedeur, I would sign Jacoby Brissett to do the whole Drake May thing over again. Hey, you play these first 4 games, let them get under the belt, see what we can do, and then we put one of them back in there. But that's wrong to Jacoby, man. We can't do that, Jacoby.
That is wrong, but
this is an F. I'm just gonna say the name because it's on the list. Desmond Ridder.
No.
South Carolina glory days are over. Running back with Mason Rudolph. I can't. No, absolutely not. I don't even know why I said that name. Don't cuss me out. I don't even know why I said that name. I don't. He's not a starter. He's not a starter.
I can't do it again.
He was above average. It's like, hey man, if you go eat, if you eating trash, you eating out the garbage can. It was like
at least make it good trash, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? He was outside. It was the garbage can outside of a Michelin restaurant. That's Mason Rudolph. It wasn't the garbage can outside of your local Burger King. They got one light. And then these are rookies. Now these are rookies. We didn't pick up Cam. We didn't pick up Shedeur. What about Jackson Dart?
No, I mean he could turn out to be a good football player, but based on what I've seen in him in Ole Miss, I'm just not.
I think that was more system anyway.
That and more so. I don't want to go near him, man. I don't.
His name on the list. I gotta say it. Don't kill me. Jalen Milroe.
If the Titans drafted Jalen Milroe, I would immediately stop being a fan. And I promise you, I would take a sign, poster board, and I will stand out in the middle of traffic outside Nissan Stadium, and I'll be begging for Amy to sell the team. In the middle of traffic, they will have to handcuff me and drag me into the back of a cop car to take me out of there. It's because I promise you.
Hey, you know how Wayne be saying he gonna put a GoFundMe up for the billboard?
I'll put a GoFundMe up. I will put $1,000 of my own money on it, bro.
Of his own. Hey, look, I chip in at least $1,500. I get my little tax return back, man. Put some money on that. Put the billboard up. One of them digital billboards, so it keeps circling.
Exactly. So stop playing with me, man.
Don't play Jalen. Quinn Ewers. I feel like he didn't play good enough because of the ankle.
Yeah, he's always hurt, man. He's always hurt. Always hurt, and he's just, I don't know. He's kind of average to me. I don't know.
Okay.
That's just me, though.
Yes. All right. Last one on the list, Dylan Gabriel.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. He was in college way too long. I feel like he was in college before COVID, and he just got out. I was like, hey, look, you know what? He probably was, because Dylan Gabriel was playing down here in Orlando with me at UCF. Yeah. I used to go to some of those games with Dylan Gabriel, man. I was like, hey, man. Where did he go? He went to UCF.
Oklahoma.
Did he?
UCF, then Oklahoma, then to Oregon, man.
Oregon. Come on, man. Get out of here, Doc.
Yeah,
that's like the 32-year-old punter that's in the transfer portal. Nah, bro. you need to put your name in the LinkedIn section. Say open
LinkedIn portal, man.
Yeah, LinkedIn portal.
Start connecting, bro. Connecting.
Start linking it up. Use Chat GPT to turn your football skills into applicable corporate world skills. Because hey, Right now, that ain't it. All right, shoot. Dog. I just realized we didn't talk for about 40 minutes about potential things. Hopefully, we don't have to talk about this. Hopefully. We talking about Cam Ward and or Shedeur Sanders in two-tone blue. Hopefully, I'm getting demonetized because I'm playing perfect timing too much. Who knows? So, but that's it. So, that's all we got for tonight, man. I hope y'all enjoyed it. As always, it's been a great time with you, Trey.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to send me that brisket recipe. I need to make it. See if I can if I can be as good as your brisket. I don't know. I already told you about what's going on with my grill situation, but that's it. But thank y'all for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow Trey on Twitter at Trey092. Follow me at Bonafide. Make sure you go to the website. I'm going to put it back on the screen. Section240.com/shop. Get you some merch. If you already bought some merch, appreciate you. And we about to call it a day, man. So appreciate y'all. We're going to catch y'all on the next one. But until then, next time, peace.